Hey, good afternoon on this 11/11/20 day. The moon mood is in Libra, so today until Friday morning on the 13th, which isn't unlucky, by the way, there is a good time to begin new relationships or to move an existing relationship along. Both of these energies, Scorpio and Libra, have a penchant for being to read others and to be highly observational. So don't get it twisted when Libra's being all charming and smiley and giddy. They're paying attention, a lot of attention. And Scorpio won't tell you what they're looking or what they're observing, but Libra just might. So we're going up to a new moon this weekend in Scorpio at about the 23rd degree, I believe. And, this time of year, it really is about the death of our ego, the transformation of who we thought we were, to broaden who we are, to just surrender. And this 11/11, I've written a blog about how it affects all of the signs, but it's definitely connected to Aquarius in the sense of the community is the part of us that belonging to one, and our first community is our family. And so the sign that's 60 days away from you is your guardian angel, your way shower, your guide, as it were, giving you those spiritual messages. So if you're in Aquarius, 60 days before Aquarius is Sagittarius. So you can expect those messages to be blunt AF. And if it's Pisces, then it's Capricorn. So they come in and give you the messages of grounding and integrity and ethics. And if it's Aries, then it's Aquarius, it's your spiritual messenger. And so your guardian angel tends to be bright AF. It's going to give you blunt knowledge like Sag. But Aquarius's knowledge tends to have to, it either shocks you and then you decide, oh, they were right all along. But I don't talk to any Aquarians that don't have an astute awareness of history. And then if you're Taurus, your 60-degree sign or spiritual messenger, 11th sign, is Pisces. So when you get too attached to the earth, Pisces reminds you that store up your treasures in heaven, my friend. So it's necessary to balance out that over attachment or possible over attachment to earth and the goodies that Taurus has. And then in Gemini, your spiritual messenger shows up as Aries. So let's get it going. Because you can get caught in your head thinking of all these different strategies and plots and plans and schemes. And Aries just says, just do it, sort of like the Nike thing. And then when we get to homespun Cancer, Taurus. So that's where Cancer can be really shrewd around resources and knowing how to turn that sow's ear into a silk's purse or whatever that is. And then Leo is Gemini. So there's an interesting thing that most people don't realize that Leo gets these messages to just play in the sun, and they can be quite flirty and highly intelligent. And a lot of times it's that they just radiate a confidence, and their spiritual messenger sign, Gemini, backs it up with excellent timing, or at least really a good pun or two. And then Virgo, your spiritual messenger or way shower is Cancer. And so that can be your need to be home, your need to garden, your need to just, relax into the emotional body and showing a surprisingly sentimental side to yourself. Then when we get to Libra, Leo is there. So I think that some Librans are just Leos that messed it up. So they're like, nope, you gotta go to Libra. And so the Leo message is confidence, not backing down when you want to stand up for your principles. And then Scorpios is critical Virgo. So its messages realize that there's a difference in just critiquing for the hell of it as for sport versus critiquing constructively, pragmatically. Let's make our passions have a little pragmatism to it as well. And then the Sag is the Libra, so that gives you the grace, the charm. So your spiritual messages normally want you to pay attention to the audience at least before you deliver those blunt truths, or at least have the diplomacy after you do it. Remember, freedom of speech is not freedom from the consequences of the speech. And then lastly, but not least, is Capricorn, and Scorpio is your messenger. So that's where you have those incredible insights, those psychological insights into human beings. And you might even have a secret spidey sense about knowing what losses people have endured and how to help them through those losses. So it was just, and I've written this on Belief is Not Required. And if you haven't subscribed to Quan Tracy Cherry YouTube, I'd like you to, because I'd like to get to 1,000 so I could, expand in a way that benefits us all. And happy 11/11, the veterans as well. It adds up to an 8, so a 26/8. So it's really important that 26/8, that you use your perfection as an ideal, your perfectionism as an ideal, but value love, value compassion, value listening. This is Quan out, and thanks for listening.